This is probably the most beautiful furniture makeover I have ever laid my hands on. So I got this piece off Facebook Marketplace and I paid $30. And as you can see, the previous owner just primed it and kind of didn't really finish what they planned on doing. And I think they said they were going to use this as a dog kennel. I'm not exactly sure. So I had a different idea for it. I first removed all the drawers, and as you can see, it was primed quite badly, so the drawers were really stuck. Then I removed the old hardware and I got out this spray paint remover. And unfortunately, I bought this spray paint when I lived in the UK. So I don't know where to find it in the US, but this works so well. And I'm still on a mission to find something that works just as good as this. I mean, just look at this. The paint literally bubbles and comes right off instantly. It's pretty incredible stuff. And whenever you're using a paint remover, you really want it to bubble up and come off almost this effortlessly. If not, you're going to be scraping and digging away and ruining that wood. So for it to bubble is a really good thing, and that lets you know when the paint's ready to scrape off anyways. So I moved on to the drawers, and they had these little drawer stoppers on the front, but I just didn't like the look at them. So I removed those, and then I used a wire brush to get into all the fine detail, and I just scrubbed that old paint off. And this is actually so satisfying. Very messy, but so satisfying. As you can see, it was like a bomb exploded in here. I try to clean up as I go, and sometimes I forget, but I moved on. So I got out a rotary tool, and I used this and a power file, which is also another cool sanding tool. And both of these help me get into those really hard to reach areas, such as around these 90-degree angles on the drawer corners and on these beveled areas as well. And this tool is probably, I'm gonna say it's my top 5 sanding tools. It is so fun to use. And on the top, I didn't anything too crazy. So I just used a hand orbital sander. Why can't I speak right now? A hand orbital sander. There we go. And that took the top of this stain off really nicely and revealed that raw wood. Once I sanded down to this raw wood, just look how beautiful it is. I'm actually not kind of sure what wood this is. It looked like a bunch of different kinds that this was made out of. So I will look that up on Google. But anyways, I moved on to the painting. So I painted the inside in the color burlap, just the paint itself, and then I mixed the paint with 50% water to create a paint wash. And this is what I used all over the entire piece, and this is gonna lighten and bleach the wood. So although this looks kind of messy, I promise you when it dries, it's stunning, and it literally looks like the wood has been sun-kissed by the sun. It is gorgeous. Then I moved on to the hardware. Yes, I am using the original hardware with this piece, but I just went around and used some bronze gilding wax to refresh it. And then I sealed everything, all this raw wood, with some clear Dixiebelle wax. This is actually called Best Dang Wax, and I love the name because it really is the best dang wax ever. And I took some excess of that bronze gilding wax and went over the metal parts just to brighten it up a bit. And my friends, here is the final result. That's the before. Here is the after. Can you believe how flippin' beautiful this wood grain is? I would pay literally $1,500 for this piece at a Pottery Barn or Anthropologie, but no, I paid $30 on Facebook Marketplace. Haha, I love it.